It's a great day, my amazing CEOs. Thank you for welcoming us into your home or into your office, or maybe right now we're playing on your iPad or your smart device. We appreciate this time we have with you, and this huddle will be a good use of your time. And my promise to you is it will help not only build your business, but increase your revenue. And every morning to do that, we have a way, and that's starting off with a business case. And the business case today is, well, imagine starting a luxury brand is never easy, especially when the challenges seem never ending. And when Tony Drockton and Andrew Forbes got started, the journey of building Hammitt into a luxury handbag company was full of highs and lows. Not long after launching in 2008, the global recession hit. And soon after, we had COVID-19. And that threatened, well, not only their business, but all of us. And Drockton found himself without a designer, without a luxury brand, and without any experience in the fashion industry. What a way to get started. But he saw it as an opportunity and a chance to get a fresh start and to build just a whole new foundation. Did you know that some companies stick to their principles even when times are tough? And Hammitt, well, he was one of them. So despite being told that he needed to do big ads and he needed celebrity endorsements, Drockton believed in telling Hammitt's story and focusing on quality, the message of delivering a product that customers are looking for, and a sales message that was anchored in the whole reason why they existed. So he refused to lower his prices or compromise the handbag standards, even when he was urged to do so. So Hammitt built his brand one customer at a time, creating this narrative and this loyal customer base through his sales message, through the sales journey. But here the overall arching strategy wasn't, oh, let me sell a premium product. It was, let me give a service to those folks that are looking for something unique, something different, and something to stand apart. And as a result of doing that, not only did he offer quality service, he offered free repairs for life. What a unique selling proposition. You're going to get repairs for what? Life? So this set him apart. So this didn't happen without a struggle. So let me tell you something. When he faced the pandemic, Hammitt had to act fast. The main revenue from stores vanished so dramatically, he had to shift to online sales like everyone else. But unlike other companies, Drockton and Forbes decided to keep their team intact, even get up their own salaries so they could make sure that they kept the community together. Whoa. This approach to me reflects not only a strong sales strategy, giving up their salaries, not changing that part, but it rooted in a human connection. And that connection was, we're in this together. We're a community. So by asking for help, valuing his employees, their mission grew. And you know what? Their revenues during that time went up by 30% every single year because what they embraced, not only just e-commerce, which was expanding their comfort zone, but by solving a big problem in a market of fashion that is, got to be one of the most difficult markets to get into. My big takeaway for you is three things. Number one, have a sales strategy that is rooted on the problem that you're solving. Number two, stick to those values. Tell the company story, the product story, the brand story, your story as a founder and why the company exists, and make sure that's communicated to the community that you're building. When you do that, you will see your sales go up, and away. With that being said, my name, by the way, is Shay Brown, host of the CEO Sales Huddle. It is an honor and a privilege to be a part of this with you this morning. I can't wait to build your business. I can't wait to see you serve more folks. And I can't wait to see the difference you're going to make in the world. With that being said, every morning we get started the exact same way. And the exact same way is with our mantra that every CEO must have for the sales department. And that mantra is focus on sales. I know that sounds crazy. Focus on sales. I know that sounds almost ridiculous, but it's so true. As a CEO, I'm encouraging you to focus on sales. Why? Because if you can't focus on sales, you can't be in business, by the way, because sales is the oxygen for every great business in history. And without sales, there's always more money going out than there is coming in. The point I want to make is that selling is serious business. Selling is really serious business. And then we have our pledge that we say as a CEO every single day. And our pledge is something that we take seriously, just like the mantra. And the pledge is learn, earn, and return. So repeat after me. I have to learn something new. Go Go ahead and repeat it after me. In order to earn new revenue from existing clients, in order to help old and new clients to return. So I must learn, I must earn, and I must return. We come together every morning to assess where we are from a sales perspective, to look at what's working, what isn't working. So what's the sales progress we're making day to day? Yes, I did say day to day. And then what are the roadblocks that are out there? How do we overcome those roadblocks so we can have the changes that we need in our business? And then to understand the 5 sales pillars that every CEO must know and understand to be successful. Sales pillar number 1. You must have a 1-page CE sales plan. Sales pillar number 2, you must have a sales cycle. Did we not talk about that today in the case study, by the way? Sales pillar number 3 is the message that we are delivering. Now, you have a message. That sales message has to be tweaked. It has to be changed. Number 4 is the CEO dashboard. We're going to talk about that today. We're going to spend some time on it. What gets measured gets managed. What gets managed gets better. So I can't wait to share that with you. And then you got to have a sales team, okay? You got to have a sales team. That's what it's all about. For those folks that are tuning in for the very first time and I'm meeting you for the first time, welcome to the CEO Sales Huddle. Do me a favor, look right below the video, and just put hashtag I'm here. Hashtag I'm here. That's a bat signal. You and I, we can both connect. And that's so cool that we can do that. And then for those folks that aren't on one of the social media platforms right now, you're watching this on demand, by the way. You're watching this on a podcast or listening to it on a podcast or on YouTube, on Apple TV or Roku. We want to connect. You can see me, but I can't see you. And boy, would I love to see you. So do me a favor. Go over to @IamCheBrown. You can find me on Instagram. That's my jam. Or go to LinkedIn or whichever platform you want. Put in I am Che Brown. Drop me a note. Let me know you're in the conversation. Love to know more about you, what you do, and what you're up to. And isn't that where it all starts? Starts right now. So, CEO Sales Huddle. It's a place where CEOs gather to understand how to sell more faster. So I know you know how to sell, but our question is, how do you sell more faster with less effort? Our big why is it's all about sales growth, is all about accountability, and it's all about consistency. You may have heard before that consistency is the key. Consistency is the key. Consistency is the key. And having said that, what do most people struggle with most? They struggle with consistency. So that's why we get together for 15 minutes. We only ask for 15 minutes a day. Now, why do we ask for 15 minutes a day? Because there's 1,440 minutes in every day. Every day. Never 1,442, by the way. Never, ever, ever. So we're really asking for 1% of your day. So when you tune in right now, 1% of your day, there's an outcome attached to it, and that is $100,000 a month. So you're giving up 1% of your day. You have a goal, which is $100,000. Now, for some of you, you can double that goal. Some of you, you can triple that goal. Some of you, that doesn't get you excited. Others of you like, yeah, that gets me excited, Shay. So the goal is $100,000 a month of consistent, predictable, reliable revenue. And this is over and beyond whatever revenue you're earning today. You serve more people. You improve your sales systems, your sales structure, your sales funnel, your sales message. You bring that all together, and as a result, there's extra $100,000 a month going into your bank account. Now, oftentimes the question is, Shay, how do you do that? Like, seriously, how do you measure that? Like, how do you track it? How do you know you're on track? How do you know when you're off track? $100,000, well, it's reasonable. You got to track something, right? And so we have the CEO Sales Dashboard. Now, CEO Sales Dashboard is something you can go get. You can go over to www.ceosalesdashboard.com. Again, www.ceosalesdashboard.com. And once you get there, you can follow the instructions. But here's what it looks like. Let's show them what it looks like. Because the CEO Sales Dashboard is one of my favorite. It allows us to go across the top. Now, this is a spreadsheet. And inside the spreadsheet, you can customize it. I'd encourage you to add your top selling product or your top 2 or 3 products. Put those on there, by the way. The premise is what gets measured gets managed. What gets managed gets better. And so doesn't it make sense that we want to measure it, we want to manage it, and we want to take it to a level or a place where it needs to be, right? So then go to today's date. Once you get to today's date, come down. Now, there are leads. You'll see that there. There are appointments, there's offers, there's deals, and there's repeat business. I just want to anchor for a moment in repeat business. And you want to talk about how that correlates with your sales strategy, how that coordinates with getting to $100,000 a month of predictable revenue, how that coordinates with the CEO dashboard. How it coordinates is we know that 80% of every dollar is normally spent going out to get new customers. So if we track repeat customers, not only we save 80 cents on every dollar, but we can allocate those funds in other areas. to the sales department. Come on, somebody. You know I was going to say that. Let's do this bit there. So let's go look at repeat business. There's new products, there's existing products, and there's memberships. I like to do just a quick deep dive if I can, because I didn't look at it like this way in the past. And now that I do, it allows my mind to be so much more focused. It's good intellectually, but it's better live. So let's look at new products. So you can have existing customer. Let's just take Apple for a case study, by the way. And let's say you're Apple and someone's using a MacBook and they go buy a whole new product, go buy an iPhone. That's a new product. So look at your list. Any customers that purchase a new product because it was in harmony or is the next step of where they're going to go. Also, take a look, if you will, as well as existing product. So someone could own the iPhone, decide they need to get a cover, and they buy an existing product. Then there's revenue that you track, this membership. And the membership revenue is kind of tricky because for some of you, you don't offer that. But others of you, you offer subscription programs as part of what you do. So now someone can join that, they can get that, and now that revenue's either gone up, that means there's new people joined, or there's been churn, but you get to see the trend. You sell something in January, you get to enjoy it all the way to January. Isn't that just amazing to December? If you've never done that before, to me, that is super incredible. That is super amazing. That is something that you get an opportunity to do. So I love doing that, by the way. And then now we're going to celebrate some wins. We're going to look at what's working and what isn't working, by the way. So powerful people ask powerful questions because questions steer focus. And in this life, you get exactly what you focus on. So 3 questions we're going to ask ourselves. Number 1, what are you most proud of? Number 2, what was your biggest accomplishment? Like in the sales department, not any other area of your life, but just in the sales department. And number 3, what's the one thing that you want to brag about? Like you want to come on here, you just can't wait to brag. Talk about what you've been up to, what you've done, what the sales department has been focused on. Yes. And then we're going to go and overcome any hurdles. Every day, rainbow, cupcakes, and unicorns. We understand that. So what was your biggest roadblock yesterday? What's preventing you today from moving forward? And what's the one thing you can do that if you focused on it with all your might and all your heart, it would really just shift the trajectory of the business, and you're going to make a decision that you can do it. You can make that decision as the CEO. You can allocate the resources. You can shift the sales process. You, with the conversation with your chief sales officer, or you that has to implement it, you can do that. My message of the day is, it's possible. My message of the day is, it's possible. And it's possible that when you focus on the sales department, when you focus on top income producing activities, when you focus on serving the client, just like we did with the case study today, no matter what, you will see your sales go up because you're solving problems, making a difference, and folks need that every single day. With that being said, you're a CEO, you're an amazing CEO, you're an incredible CEO, you're a forward-thinking CEO, and I believe for you as you're listening, your best is still yet to come. So thanks for inviting me into your home. Thanks for letting me be a part of your CEO Sales Huddle, and I can't wait to see you on the other side. God bless, and keep doing God's work. We're out of here, everybody. Peace.